Chris Beatty at Spiritopia. How are you doing?
Doing great. It's a great day.
It is a great day because what are we doing?
We are releasing Rye Grass Whiskey.
It's
the
so
first ever Rye Grass Whiskey.
Congratulations, my friend. This has been a long time coming.
For sure. You know, when I started the company, this was one of the things I had in mind. I had no idea how long it would take it to get through the approval process, but we finally have, and so here we are.
So
Amazing.
tell us what is Rye Grass Whiskey?
Well, what's unique about it is, many folks out there will be like, I've had lots of rye whiskey. And you have, but that's rye grain, which is a lot like wheat. It adds a little spiciness to the whiskey, and that's a different beast. This is rye grass, and in here in the Willamette Valley of Oregon, we are the ryegrass capital of the world. So we grow most of the world's grass seed. And in my previous career, doing biofuels research, we learned we could ferment the ryegrass when it's cut. And like all good researchers, we made some moonshine out of that. And really discovered kind of a unique taste. And it's hard to describe without tasting it. It's kind of earthy. Grassy is not a totally inappropriate word. Some people talk about new mown hay when they talk about whiskey. And that's the nuance it adds. And this first batch is pretty subtle because it's been in the barrel a year and a half. And it does give it this little earthy nuance, which is super cool.
It seems like it picked up quite a bit of color for only being in that barrel for 18 months.
Well, that's true, but it's because it's new oak. So it's essentially a bourbon recipe where the ryegrass has been added at a fairly low level, but it's very potent on its own. And so a little bit adds a nice subtle touch to it. You know, for those who've had other whiskeys, it reminds me a little bit of a Highland single malt, not super peaty or earthy, but just a suggestion. Or maybe a cachaça. There's this earthiness because cane, like ryegrass, is a grass plant. And there's something in their biochemistry that adds a similar note.
I love it. I can't wait to taste it. I mean, pretty much like anything else that you make here, you make some of the best liqueurs I've ever had, as well as some really interesting stuff. You have an apple brandy, a bourbon style apple brandy that I am absolutely in love with. And so I knew when you were making this whiskey and this whole thing was coming about, I just knew that this was going to be something very special, and I really couldn't wait to try it.
Are you going to be entering it in any competitions to look forward to?
I probably will. It's one of the first truly regional whiskeys from the Pacific Northwest, and I would like to see that acknowledged outside. It's always nice as a maker when people appreciate what you do. I appreciate you guys and the fans we have here in Oregon. And it would be nice to put it on a little bigger stage and show off some of the things that we grow and do here in Oregon.
You've already got some awards on your spirits, and so definitely putting this out there and seeing what it does is not out of your wheelhouse.
Right. The ginger, our first product, won a Best of Show double gold at the Seattle International Spirits Competition and a gold at the Denver International Spirits Competition. So we're hopeful, and we'll probably do that in the year to come.
That's exciting.
Man, I can't wait to see where that goes. All right, Chris, we'll let you get to work. I know that you've got a lot going on, but just tell people one more time where they can find you and find your stuff.
So we're at the tasting room today, 12 to 5, on the north side of Corvallis, officially Lewisburg, 720 Northeast Granger, and we'll be here this afternoon. We not only have the Rye Grass Whiskey we're tasting, I also did make 2 cocktails for the day. One includes the Rye Grass Whiskey. It's my own creation called the Chevalier, which is a Manhattan derivative. It's the whiskey, sweet vermouth, and a little bit of Benedictine, a bittersweet French liqueur. The other one we're serving is one of our favorites, which is the Ginger Royale, and with the hottest batch of ginger we've ever made, literally twice the ginger of our normal. So for those who are true ginger fiends, that might be one to try as well.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. I can't wait to try that.
Congratulations. We're really happy for you.
Thank you.
Very
Appreciate
good.
you coming
Very
out.
good. Spiritopia.com, Facebook.com/Spiritopia is where you can find these guys. We'll have links up to those on the website and on our Facebook as well. Chris, thank you.
Thank you.